Hello guys, and welcome to a new set in the Road to Glory tournament event. We are playing in Road to Krakow in this best of three series. SteppedTuba in the south, playing as the Oberkommando Vest. He's gone straight away for Luftwaffe ground support doctrine. In the north, we have Zeva Paulaner with guard mortar coordination tactics, lane release, and shock rifle frontline tactics. So before this game gets into full gear, guys, I just want to let you know I have recently set up a Patreon account for my YouTube, and the whole benefit is it isn't to go to money towards me, it's to go to all money I get off Patreon will go for tournament prize pools and tournament art and tournament setup, basically anything I need to pay for a tournament to make it more professional and get a bigger prize pool, because the bigger prize pool the more people will come. So there's only a small prize pool of £20 in this month's tournament, but I will be hosting another Road to Glory event, or Company Feels 2 event, in December, in the early parts of December. The sign up will probably be late November. And if any of you want to join in that, feel free to sign up. But if any of you want to participate but if you enjoy watching these events and you want more people, you want it bigger, you want some more high class players in it, then feel free to donate a little bit. You don't have to donate a lot. You can donate as little as $2 or as much as $10. I don't mind. If you want to donate, you can donate, and it's there to help you. Link will be in the description below, and it will also be in the top right hand corner, so top bottom left corner of the screen near the end of the video, if you want to click on it there. Alright, so we'll crack on. So SteppedTuba going for Luftwaffe ground support doctrine early on. It's quite an interesting choice to go. You know, it means he's gone for that straight away. It means he wants it early on. It's a bad placement of the sandbags, because it's going to be used against him more than it's going to be used to help him, in my opinion. If you put it behind the point, yeah, but he's not. He's putting it in front of the point. So it's a bit of an iffy sandbag position early on. However, he has capped double star, so the points are going to start trickling. He's got more map domination right now. So we've got two penal battalions on the field versus two Volksgrenadier, Stern Pioneer, and a Volksgrenadier, and we've got two combat engineers on the Soviet Union. We're going to first a little bit of contact here. The penal battalion is going to open up with the automatic rifles there, I believe. I forgot the rifle names for them. But they are very good. Stern Pioneers didn't take much damage. I don't think they took any damage at all, so they're just going to go behind here. And the Volksgrenadiers are going to push. We've got some nice heavy cover there. Some nice medium cover there. Stern Pioneers are going to run for this heavy cover without being challenged, which is not good for the penal. Second penal battalion coming, which is going to make short work of the Stern Pioneer, which needs to not pull back, it needs to retreat. But he's not retreating. He's finally retreated, but he could lose the squad. Now he just got away with that. This Volksgrenadier is not in a good position. This guy is in negative cover and will be the first to go down. He has lost a sense of penal battalions. He has killed 3 Stern Pioneers, 4 Volksgrenadiers, and only lost one guy out the penal battalion. But this Volksgrenadier is going to come back for more with another Volksgrenadier in support. It's already a 1-star Volksgrenadier, but it is going to start taking some fire. Kubowagen is going to go in support here, but it is on half health and is pretty badly damaged. This penal battalion needs to get retreated soon, or it is a possible wipe. It has managed to retreat with 2 men left in it, but his health's pretty low. It needs to be a Soviet upgrade back at base. He has gone for the early on the field headquarters, which is the field hospital, which he has got. The combat engineers can't do a huge amount, but they can increase. They can help help in combat a little bit. The bad thing that he's doing is focusing fire on them rather than the penals, especially when the penals are running for that satchel charge by the look of it. But he has switched now, and the penals are taking fire. We'll get a better angle on this. Satchel has been thrown. He's going to get out of there without taking any damage. So a bit of a waste of munitions there. And these Volksgrenadiers are happily going to mop up this unit. I don't know why he's pulling back. He doesn't need to pull back. Oh, he's getting behind some medium cover, so I suppose that's okay. But he's just biding his time. Another combat engineer is coming forward. Volksgrenadiers are moving on the field. It's a nice little combat for him then. He's had brought it back, but this Volksgrenadier needs to get out of there, or it could get wiped by this combat engineer. Yeah, he's decided to do that. He's going to go close range with Combat Engineer, which is not too bad. Combat Engineers are a very inaccurate unit from the Engineers. They can't do much damage. These Vox Grenadiers are going to rack up some nice kills. He's already on 10 kills already. Nice 1-star unit there. We'll get a nice little arc of fire look on these Vox Grenadiers here. As we see the Peanuts coming up on the field here. We have got a second Vox Grenadier moving up here. We'll keep in this camera view and we'll see how this happens. Try to build a sandbag is a bad choice. This Vox Grenadier has already lost a man. Again, another huge amount moving in. Stern Pioneers desperately trying to push up and do some damage. However, they're very weak, need to get out of the possible wipe here. However, the sandbag has been produced, however, which is going to really help. Stern Pie didn't get wiped, just got out of there. And it looks like the OKW have taking the early game initiative on the centre point. Heavily fortified up. We have sandbags. We have the grey helmet Vox Grenadiers holding their own there against the Peanut Battalions. So each side took heavy losses, but I reckon the OKW early on did take a heavier loss. However, later on the Peanuts did take a bit of a kicking, but no unit was lost. Paul, what is now upgrading for Tank of Battalion Command, so he's going to get a T70 on the field ASAP. However, if you look, Peanut Battalions are a heavy drain on the manpowers. If you look, he's got his mechanized up. He's got 4 Vox Grenadiers, Stern Pioneer, and I think maybe he did lose a Peanut Battalion. Because 2 Peanut Battalions is a bit iffy, because there's a lot of dead Peanuts, and maybe he did lose a Peanut Battalion. That would have been very unfortunate indeed for Paul on a early game. So we'll have a look. We might have lost. I'll have a look in the end game and see what happens. See if he built 3 early or not. What, the 6-minute mark? If he built 3 by the 6-minute mark. I don't know, I could have just been saving up, because the manpower that he has is very crappy considering how late we are. So we have tank off command, so we can get the half-track transport if you want, the T70 light tank, or the SU-76 assault gun. But I reckon I'll go for the T70 because it counters the Luke so well. And it also does alright against infantry. Peanut Battalion moving up, he's going to want to go for a satchel on that building, but to do that he's going to have to go across negative cover here. Peanut Battalions will win in that combat. Combat Engineers will win in this one here. Because especially in the building, the Combat Engineers will happily win this engagement. Decap the point, and then they're going to get out of there behind some heavy cover until reinforcements arrive. But there's no reinforcements in the area. Decent push coming over here. Kugelwagen has been forgotten about, I believe. STGs upgraded for half the Vox Grenadiers on this side as well. They need to go close range, which they're not doing. He's doing a very good job of targeting the Stern Pioneers, not letting them do as much as they should. So we've got a 2-star versus a 2-star. He tries to wipe the Stern Pioneer, but could possibly lose this unit on the retreat here. It's very close, and he loses a 2-star Peanut Battalion to the Kugelwagen that wasn't forgotten in the end. So, as we see, we've got a very dominant Axis game going on right now with the Upper Commando West. We have the army's 2 times the size. Paulaner is struggling to defeat SteppedTuba right now. SteppedTuba in a very confident position. Left side start is being captured with the Combat Engineers, though. We do have a Raketa coming on the field now because he has a feeling that the T-70 is on the field. Very good strategic decap here. However, this unit is going to have to get out of there very soon, or he's going to lose. Very good flame grenade before he gets out. Doesn't get the cap. Unit does get wiped, however, and it looks like the Kubel is going down. So as we see here, the army side has been equaled out a little bit. It looks like the Stern Pioneer is back at base healing. There's not much to deal with. The Luke's is doing some damage in the center, but that T-70 knows where it wants to go. And he's going to chase after this bugger all the way back to base, maybe. There we go. The T-70's on vehicle only. But he is going to get flanked, and I believe Faust. No, Faust isn't going off here. Yes, no. Faust is going off here, but this could be a wipe. Yep, that's a wipe there. Then there we go. The side is equally matched. 2 Peanuts to 2 Vox. Kugelwagen gone down, and for Faust, so it was too blobbed up. It was too blobbed up for the Faust. It needs to be more distributed. He has a Raketa on the field, and he does still have a 2-star Vox Grenadier, which is making quick work of this unit here. Of this unit here. Oh, but it is such a shot. Just go off, but doesn't get any kills. And no fuel has been coming in for Paulaner yet. I've got a feeling that SteppedTuba is going to save it for a Fallschirmjäger. We'll see what happens. That is still a damaged T-70. So, and the Lux can do damage to a T-70 pretty happily. He's doing a good job in harassing the engineers, so the engineers can't do anything. So he has regained the initiative, and he's going to capture the center star. Also, still has that cutoff. Soviets are finally going. He still has that cutoff, so it can't really, even if he captures that, can't do anything. He is going to capture this now, and the engineers are going to heal this. The Raketa needs to be more aggressive. Raketa needs to be about here, and the Lukes could do for a cheeky push and hit the end, take a couple of shots, but take out the engineers. The engine goes away straight away, which is quite annoyance. And as we see, he's going to need the meta right now. He's took some damage, so he has gone Lend-Lease. Dushka's on the field. Upgraded package for the we have an upgraded combat package for the Stern Pioneers. So we've got the Shrek and the immune to cold, but I doubt we'll need that on this map. But the Shrek, it's going to be a nice little benefit for him against that T-70. However, now there's no Minesweeper on the field. I haven't seen any demos this game. But that I spoke too soon. You have a demo charge on the counter capture point, so he's not going to be able to see that. Trench is being built though, so now he doesn't. If he didn't know what map he's going on now he does. Is he going to get this trench built before the enemy come? That's the question. Yep, the trench is done. Riketten not on fire at armor only, and so it's going to be fine. MG34 on the field. T-70 bounces a frontal shot here. Combat engineers doing a bit of damage to this Riketten weapon. Volkswagens need to target it. He is moving off onto heavy cover, is not what you want. You just need to target these. Heavy cover is not what you... Negative cover is not what you want. MG doing a decent bit of damage actually. Pinning this down. Getting it, almost got a nice little Shrek off there. But I believe he could get a little Shrek off here. Yeah, we get a nice little Shrek front penetration there. Lukes could possibly think about going in, doing a bit of damage here. Backed up with some infantry support and a possible Faust. Pina Battalion over here has been pinned, so it looks like the Soviet is struggling here. And the Lukes just did a nice little bit of damage here. Needs to be careful though, that cutoff's there, and that demo charge could be horrendous. Fallschirmjäger has come on the field, don't know whereabouts though. Where did they come on the field? He came out of this building here, so then we have an elite unit for the Axis right now, for the Oberkommando West. He has got enough fuel now, so he's going to bring a nice tier 4 building. Zeva is isn't far off that. That's far off the M4C Sherman, but however, he's cut off his safe with that demo charge. But I doubt he's going to go for it right now. Lukes has been fully fixed. We have a trench here for Okidui, which is one of the rarest things you see in this game, but hey, why not? It'd be funny if he threw a grenade and accidentally blew up the demo charge and killed his own men. That would be pretty hilarious. We have an SU-76 coming on the field for the... But he's very good because he's had a lack of fuel. He knows there's going to be some form of armor not too far away. Deal very good against the Lukes. The Kent therefore will also do good against. This trench is holding out very well. There is probably going to be a satchel charge thrown in here, so if he's not watching it, if he is, his Michael's on par. He's going to get out of here and retreat to the heavy sandbag position. Trench is destroyed. Fallschirmjäger also moving in. Hasn't seen this one though. Probably going to take a little... No, didn't take any damage from that either. Very, very, very lucky. Volk's going to... Fallschirmjäger getting a kill. With the SU-76 coming on, they'll be good at hitting that 45 position. But he doesn't have this on anti-tank only. He doesn't have it in camouflage, so he's always going to know where this Lukes is. And this is a defensive position. This SU-76 is going to use the light artillery barrage straight away. And he's just going to target this location. Retreating the Riketten was a bit preemptive. Schwer headquarters coming on the field, probably right about here, wouldn't do too bad. He has got a Dushka on this building here. That demo is he's very precarious right now. Let's see what he does with the SU and that beautiful wooden camo looks like it was made by Picasso. So we'll see what happens. Fallschirmjäger pushing is not the unit you want to push. You know, you want a Volksgrenadier pushing that very low HP before it's vetted up, and that's just a loss of manpower there. SU gets a very nice shot on the Luke. Luke's gonna have to get out of there, take another shot, and another shot. One more shot on that Luke. He's not out of range. You're not out of range, mate. You're not out of range. 270 probably gonna come and finish it off. No Riketten in support. Schwer headquarters being constructed as well. That Schwer headquarters, he needs to keep him back from the Schwer headquarters, which he seems to have been able to do. Fallschirmjäger getting behind that heavy cover can hold off combat engineers and penals for a little bit. Luke's needs to get some support coming up very soon, which he does. Almost fights the combat engineer. Fallschirmjäger behind heavy cover, ready to receive. Freestall gets sniped by the T-70s, so now that is a horrendous. That was the last really vetted up squad of infantry for the OKW. Saying that, there's only one really vetted up squad of frontline combat infantry, which is the penals, and these Fallschirmjäger are getting wrecked. They need to retreat. They're not getting any kills here. If he loses the Fallschirmjäger, it's going to be a GG. His micro's not on par right now. This unit needs to stop running ahead. Needs to get the hell out of there. That grenade is going to cause the unit to die. Gun crew has been lost, so the MG just died in that building. Schwer headquarters is going to keep the enemy at bay for a little bit. That the SU is probably going to target it very soon. We're going to get its long-range artillery battery and hit it very soon. But Paulaner has miraculously managed to turn this around, which wasn't looking possible. However, the fuel is still in the OKW's favour. However, if he goes for the M4C, which he probably is, he's going to get arm on the field a lot quicker than the OKW. He's already struggling to deal with the SU and the T-70 on the field. He's going to waste 350 munitions on trying to... Like, he doesn't attack the assault, he just attacks the sector. It's stupid. Like, it goes... The enemy unit... Stukas will automatically recon and attack enemy units in the designated territory. Afterwards, a squad of Fallschirmjäger will be dropped on the target. He's pushing forward the weak one. I don't understand why. See, he has 3 Fallschirmjäger on the field, right? This is a bad thing because it drains manpower. It drains it. It's horrible. We're talking 60 for a fucking heal. It's 38 per heal. It's horrible. It's a horrible drain on manpower resources. Luke's does not want to get involved though. That's just going to take it out. Dush can be around in the field to secure it. It's getting capped. The M4C is now on the field. Probably going to get upgraded 50 cal any second now. Fair headquarters is holding back the infantry though, and that's now 2-star Luke's. Almost lost the 3-star penal battalion there. And a trench is trying to be built, but this Dushka is going to kill this guy. And this trench is going to be dead before it's even constructed. He's going to go artillery mode. Boom. Missed. Second shot. Slight of a hit. Third shot. Nope. It's very inaccurate, I think, these days. Can't seem to hit anything. That was a good hit, actually, that one. And we'll see. That was a bit more of a direct hit. I'm gonna put this is a neutral trench. It can be captured by the that Dushka. That's not a good trench. It's not alright trench position for it. This thing needs to understand. It's not going to do anything against infantry. It needs to be put on tank only and put in camouflage. All 3 of these could just easily rush and kill. It's easy. There's no enemy armor on the field. Demo charge gun up on the left side, killing a Volks Grenadier. Bro, lol. And presuming Tuba's a bit pissed at the fact that he just lost of his last Volks Grenadier to a demolition charge because he doesn't have a minesweeper. She's a Soviet. Oh, another one. Did another one go off? Almost killed the Fallschirmjäger here. Very lucky he didn't lose the entire Fallschirmjäger. Why is he pushing? I don't understand when he knows there's an M4C, an SU-76 and a T-70 on the field. He needs a Jagdpanzer. Do apologise, guys. I recently just woken up, so I'm giving you this replay. I do apologise. Double Dushka though, that's going to be very hard to beat, especially with the armour on the amount of armour on the field. He needs to save up his manpower. He's not going to be able to save up his manpower if he keeps on fucking sending Fallschirmjäger straight in there. He's just going to get wrecked. He's just going to get wrecked, and it's going to be a 37 manpower drain per unit. So if every time he loses one of them, it's a 37 manpower drain. So 3 of them is almost 100 manpower. It's insane. It's insane. And imagine you have to keep on doing that with 3 squads. It's insane. Like, it seems like he is saving up for a tank, but what tank? I think he's going to go for the horrible choice and go for a Panther. Which, you know what he wants to do? Jag. He wants the Jag because it's cheaper. He can bring out a second one a lot quicker. It deals with the M4C, deals with the SU, deals with T-70. However, the one thing is the Panther will deal extra damage to the infantry, but once you kill the armor, you shouldn't need that. You've got Luke's on the field. He is calling in a Stuka reconnaissance path. And that recant ref is still not on tank only, which is stupid. That is the most retarded thing there. Something hit that then, I think. No, the other Schwer headquarters were shooting at it as well. Luke's is going to take 2 shots now. 3. There you go. Bye bye, Luke's. That was it. I don't know why on earth you pushed that when you just did a Stuka reconnaissance pass. You literally just did one of them, so you knew exactly what he had when where he did it, yet he still pushed with it. It is beyond me why. He's got the Panther on the field. He should now get a Puma. His next vehicle should be a Puma. He needs some extra anti-tank and mobile anyway. He can't hold. The minute this goes down, it's GG. And he's slowly losing health. And he doesn't have the infantry. 3 Fallschirmjäger can't do much. Got a cheeky push on this side, but there's another demo charge waiting. There's a demo charge here? No. But there's a demo charge waiting here. So we'll see what happens. The Panther's on the field. He's probably going to throw it away in the centre. Or not, he's going to move it to the left side. So Fallschirmjäger are going to cap this point and then the centre. Does have his fuel though, so that's the one thing he's managed to keep secure the majority of the game. Like I said, Fallschirmjäger can't push up right now because the Dushka. M4C coming onto the field. SU trying to do some attack ground, that's not going to work. M4C can't take on a Panther on its own, it needs that SU to flank it. The Kettins there though, so the flank is secure. Very decent front penetrate. He's now needs to focus on the M4C. M4C misses the second shot. Panther gets off a shot, nice frontal penetration. Doesn't need to retreat from that combat. It's an M4C. You can take it on. It's a Panther. He's being very passive with his infantry. Fallschirmjäger just capping points right now, but that Schwer headquarters is slowly going down. We can't do anything because this Dushka is just going to light everything up. Panther not doing much really. The M4C could just push this and kill this. Even if he loses one of those vehicles, and if he kills this, it's just a GG. Look on the right side, Fallschirmjäger is going to go for that deadly choice here and go for the cap. Demo charge is there. Dushka is in the position as well. That's an instant pin because it's very OP. The Dushka. If he's not careful, Peanut Battalion's going to go for a satchel charge. Doesn't happen. Vehicles being fixed relatively quickly by the combat engineers, but the Panther does not have any engineers nearby to help it out. Stern Pioneers are all the way on the other side of the map. No, not too far away. They could get in there, but they're stuck. But the Fallschirmjäger, it's not combat effective. One or 2 Fallschirmjäger mixed in is not too bad. And the best used as a surprise unit, not as a frontline infantry unit. Look, the Fallschirmjäger is going to go down now. He's not microing, and Fallschirmjäger dead. And he just popped out a new one. I don't know why he would pop out a unit here. It doesn't make sense. Here, yes, it makes sense. Because it flanks the Dushka. This one kind of flanks, but it's got a T-70 there. The Panther is, and the M4C is going toe to toe. Looks like a satchel charge is going to try and come in here. Nice little frontal armor shot bounce for the M4C. That's going to be very frustrating. Still deciding to push though, and he's decided against it. But again, he's going to waste his ammo on. He needs to have anti-tank only, but he's not doing tank only. Again, he's just aiming for infantry, and that's why he's going to lose this game by the look of it, because he's not like Paul's using tank only against it. This Panther is just going for anything that moves. You know, there's 2 M4Cs on the field, an SU. It's just he's a Panther and a little bit of infantry on the field. The combat engineers are very weak, and he's sending them out without even healing them. So I'm going to fast forward it because it looks like a sealed thing right now. It's a 3-star SU as well now, so it can do tracking, which I would do. We're getting a cheeky shot off. M4C coming here. The Peanut Battalion are going to come and get a flank here, which is not what you want. So it has nowhere to go, so he's just going to suicide it by the look of it. Riketin dies. Riketin dies. No. Riketin doesn't die. Riketin dies. Riketin doesn't die. Oh my word, it survives. It's a miracle. Oh, and there's demo charge. Oh, there's a Shrek there. Fallschirmjäger going to pick it up. And I'm going to get the hell out of there. Rip lol, you've got nothing left. You've got a Fallschirmjäger and a Panther on 1 star. That's very weak right now. He's going to call in a Stuka reconnaissance path, but he's not going to do anything because there's nothing on the actual little circle here, which gets pinned.
The enemy has 100 points remaining.
As we see, it's just going to be a waste. I mean, He's going to move in the Fauschmega. Fauschmega going to try and do some damage to Dushka. Dushka's going to set up before the Fauschmega even has a chance, and that's a dead Fauschmega. That Fauschmega is not making it out of there alive, even with. Hang on, it might with the Panther support. But that Panther's just going to almost took a satchel. Almost took a satchel, very close. What he has to do is mass his armor. Schwer headquarters is dead. That's a GG on its own there. He has enough fuel to pull out a Puma, which he could do, but he doesn't have the manpower because he's draining it on Fauschmega that aren't doing anything. These demos have just been horrendous. He's calling it another recon. So I'm going to fast forward it now, guys, because it looks like it's just going to be a GG for Paul, as we have seen.
Additional resources are now available to your commander.
Time for the Kong tag he's saving up for. So we got the last little push going on here. Panther does go down to just the combined assault. The Fauschmega probably gonna try and get the last little trek off. Doesn't, gets pinned, dies. The Dushkas didn't win it, mate. Dushkas didn't win you the game. The fact that you went Fauschmega is what lost you the game. Fauschmega can be useful, but they need to be used in a small, like one mixed in with some Volks Grenadiers will be useful, but nothing else. And the fact that he hasn't surrendered is a miracle. And there we go. And this very, very glitched unit here and this dead unit here. So I'm going to bring you to the results screen. Let's see if Paul, you know, SteppedTuba was doing good early game but against the Soviet. The Soviet was really, really hurting. You wiped a decent amount of his squads as well. So I don't know why. I really don't know why he couldn't finish the job. He just did. He went in, I think Luftwaffe ground support early on was bad. Fusiliers is what you wanted to go. Fusiliers would have been really good. But as we see, the damage there was relatively even, but the kills when the Soviet gets more kills than the OKW, you know there's a problem though. So what I'm going to do, I want to see construction start. So we have a combinant. We have a penal battalion. No, he only made 2 penals, so he didn't lose any penals early on. So 2 penals, and a penal in the 9 minute. Yeah, there we go. So I just wanted to check that out. Oh, I didn't check. Oh, that's the leaderboard. Sorry, match that. Sorry. Let's have a look at the graphs. As we see, it was close. Like SteppedTuba was winning up until the 15th minute mark, and then he just got constantly, absolutely destroyed. Resource mark as well. Points held as well. It was looking very good for Tuba until the 15th minute mark, and he just started getting it's horrendous. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. This is game 1 of 2. I will be uploading the next one tomorrow. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the battlefield. Bye bye, guys.